Good morning, Ming dude. Y'all, I am back. Ming said good morning, and guess what? I hit 100 subs today. I subbed to your channel as well. Well, thank you. Hey, Leo. Um, is that your channel name, Ming? Is that how I would find your channel? Because I would like to return the love, okay? I want to return the love back to you. Y'all know I had restarted the live. I was just live, but I was having some reconnecting issues. Funny, hey, you back? Funny said I subscribed to you a few minutes ago. Okay, I thank you. Is that how the same question to you as well, Funny? Is that how I would find your channel? This profile name, this channel, is that your channel name? Because I want to return the love to you as well. I appreciate the subscription. We talked about, okay. I'll make sure that I go and check your channel out. Okay then. Okay then. Y'all see Funny done dropped the his channel name. Y'all head on over there. Subscribe, share it out. Alright. Hey Wesley. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Wednesday, by the way, I'm not a dude, I'm a girl. Just letting everybody know. Okay then. So all right. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Cause what you do on your channel? What you do? Let's go ahead and kick it off with somebody. Letting everybody know, Funny, what you do on your channel. Okay? Since I'm telling everybody to head over there. You make jewelry? All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Wesley said, good afternoon, everyone. Well, where I am is morning. But nevertheless, happy Wednesday, Wesley. Good afternoon, good morning to you too. Hope you have a super amazing day. Y'all know earlier when I was live, I was literally telling y'all to y'all know Key love the kids, okay? Sending kisses to all the kids out there. Y'all have a good first day at school for the ones that's going back. Y'all have a good day at school because I know them kids look cute. I know them kids look cute, honey. Facebook finna be off the chain. People loading their kids up. That's crazy. They'll put their kids up and how they look, but won't put their report cards up. That's crazy in itself. You sure can. You sure can. Head right on to the bleachers. Head right on to the bleachers with the rest of them bobbleheads. I'm just saying. Y'all now y'all see how sometimes you're gonna, by the way, I'm on holiday and her Wesley said, okay. Sometimes you're gonna get negative feedback. You're also gonna get positive. You have to have thick skin, okay, for anybody that is out there and you literally have started a channel, okay. I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, just like somebody said they just hit 100 subs today. Okay, keep going. Don't give up because that 100 is going to turn into 1,000. Okay, period. This is, I have told y'all before, this is a broad, okay, world. It's not just the city that you coming from. Okay, you know the people in your city is not going to support. Okay, 9 times out of 10, it be strangers, okay, that support, that literally like, but you know, your foes, they be watching, but they just be in the shadows. They be looking, they won't like, but they got to see. It's like you're a magnet. You cannot help it. But at the end of the day, you have to have thick skin for this. Okay, you have to be ready because you're gonna have trolls. You're gonna have people trying to tear you down. You're gonna have people trying to bully you. You're gonna have people trying to sabotage what you might got going on. Okay, and I mean, you will Y'all know I just went through it. Okay, you're gonna have people who literally abuse the copyright system. They'll put in strikes just because they know they can. Them strikes, if they put in enough, um, what YouTube does, well, see, what people don't know is that when they do a strike, it go to the bots. The bots are signaled. Okay, they're signaled by a keyword. They bring whatever. They might bring your videos down. They took two of mine down. It took two of mine down. Okay, because that's what literally whoever, that's what they used. And then um by the way, I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, and I'm just letting you know now that my voice on my videos, it might sound like a kid, but I'm not a kid. Just say, that's okay. Okay, okay. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up. But you already know you got my sub. I will be heading over to your channel. I sure will. And it goes a little further than that, okay? But just know you got a thumbs up already. All right, just stay tuned. So, literally just be prepared, y'all. Be prepared for a lot, and I mean a lot in all caps. You're gonna have all kind of stuff coming at you. You're gonna be feeling like you in the damn matrix, okay? Like for real. But that's literally jealousy. It could be hate, it could be sabotage, it could be whatever coming from whoever, okay? Because they ain't got nothing going on. People hate on you for the main reason be because they jealous. Number two, it be because really and truly it make them feel a little bit better about themselves to talk about somebody else's to talk about somebody else's situation. Okay. And they're whatever, and it might make them feel better because they ain't got nothing going on. So they just hate and they jealous, they mad, um, y'all. And I've had it. Okay, I literally, for the ones that know who is going to catch this replay, because as of now, none of my regulars are not in here. You know, a lot of people with the friend zone, when I go live, most people, if they're regular, they're women. My targeted audience is women. Those women have lives, they have jobs, they have kids, they have whatever. And so they might not be able to catch the live at the time. Okay? 9 times out of 10, a lot of people catch the replay. Okay? Or they might be in the bushes. They might be in the bushes listening. So I've said it before. I mean, y'all know, Brass don't. I don't sweat the small stuff. Period. Cause I don't sweat the small stuff. But just be ready. Okay. Don't give up. Don't stop. You are gonna be discouraged. Okay. That's part of it on your journey. On YouTube, your journey to create content. They might be in the bushes listening while their husband is watching the kids. Yo, okay. I'm just saying. Um, you're gonna have that, but just be ready. Just be ready, okay? Don't give up. You're gonna have discouragement. You're gonna have them days where, damn, I ain't got no subs. But y'all, what's crazy is that even when I was hit with the 4 strikes, with YouTube, you only have 3. You only need 3. And then YouTube, they'll tell you, like, everybody know that. You get 3 strikes, you up out of here. Now, YouTube literally gave me a termination date for my channel. Hey, Regal Mafia in the house. Happy Wednesday and welcome in. But yeah, they YouTube literally gave me a termination a date for my channel. But in the background, y'all know I was working. You know, I was listening, cause Tater, she was over there rubbing it. Oh, I feel good. She doing all that. Yeah, yeah. You talk too much. Yeah, you gone. All of that. The whole time I was over there at the chess table while she's still over there playing Connect Four. Period. Okay, while she's still playing Connect Four. Operation. She's still trying to learn the game of life. Okay, at that age. And so after I was working and stuff, after they did their investigation, I guess, I don't know. I guess YouTube said, shit, I don't see where it's no bullying. We don't see where it's just that, a third. And the videos that was taken down, they was put back up. They was reinstated, put right on back up there. And then after The next thing you heard was, yeah, I'm done. I ain't even gonna talk about it. And I literally had to, come live. I literally had to say, well, shit, I know the hell you ain't. I know you ain't gonna talk about that. See, people only talk about, they'll only give you that energy. Oh, yeah, I did this. Look here, da 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 da. That's what she fed everybody. But then when I came walking out that blazing fire, okay? When I came walking out that blazing fire and came back live to y'all, woo, child, wasn't that a mic drop? I know I had them bitches shitting bricks. Then y'all know the second channel, the friend zone reloaded. I said, bitch, you didn't do nothing but help me. Your plot, your goal was to hurt me, but you didn't do anything but help me. Now I'm fist to further show the people. Okay, my opinion shakes the table. Okay, my opinion. I mean, girl, I broke it down to y'all. I said, girl, what you was study digging. That hole that you wanted me to fall in, you fucking fell in it yourself. All because I'm doing my commentary. My style of commentary is not like other styles, okay? That's number one. If you have the confidence in yourself, okay, that's for anybody who, whatever you might be doing in life. If you done set out to start you a channel and you want to make content or whatever, okay, the first thing is be your own number one fan. Encourage yourself. Pop your shit yourself, because ain't nobody gonna clap for you. Ain't nobody gonna support you. Ain't nobody gonna root for you. That's just how it goes. In this day and age, the time that we are living in, ain't nobody gonna do that. Most of these motherfuckers out here be hating. Okay? They be hating like hell. They be jealous. Okay? They'll try to sabotage you. I mean, whatever. But when you have First of all, when you have the confidence in knowing what you do, like me, I'm going to use me for an example. Okay? You can't bring me down. Because my commentary, whatever I talk about, if we decide to talk about the difference between real gold, oh, you look so pretty, baby. You look so pretty. Yes, you can. You look so pretty. You have an amazing day. Okay, then look at you. Okay, girl. I know that's right. And you walk in, and when you walk in your class, you walk like this. Don't twist. Okay. But you just know you look good. It's in the bathroom. Oh, you look real pretty. It's in the bathroom. But you need some edge control right there. Yeah, you look in the cabinet. Go ahead. So I'm just saying, y'all. Oh, Funny said, tell your kids I said have a good day at school. Funny, that's my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby. On my shorts, the little girl that is literally walking, and she's telling everybody that she's enjoying, like nature. On my short step, if you see the little light skinned girl, she done lost her front teeth. That's my granddaughter. Okay, that's my granddaughter, and that's her. Hold on, y'all. Donnie, have a great day. Funny said, have a great day at school today, okay? She said, okay. But yeah, y'all. I forget where I left off. It's at the end of the day, it's just encouragement. Encourage yourself, okay? Because I'm telling you, nobody else is going to encourage you. They're not going to encourage what you're doing. They're not going to see the vision that you see for your channel, or what you see for whatever you got going on, your goals in life. No, you have to stand by that, stand 10 toes down, and you have to have faith, okay? You got to have faith. You have to know that it's going to happen, okay? Despite the hate, despite the jealousy, despite the sabotage, all of that. Because I'm telling you now, you're going to have it. They're going to come, okay? Some people, they'll smile. They know they got ulterior motives. They will tell you I'm your day one. I'm your sis. I'm your friend. Child, that honey. Child, they got ulterior motives. That shit, I'm telling y'all. Hey, baby. Come here. You look pretty, too. Thank you. You're welcome. You have a good day, okay? Egypt, you all right? All right. Either way, tell them have a good day. Yeah, I did, funny, and thank you so much. Y'all know I said, honey, Facebook finna be lit up with these children's first day of school, showing off their outfits. But I just want y'all make sure y'all keep the same energy. Put these kids report cards, okay? They little happy grams. Do they still do happy grams? I remember back in the day, they used to do happy grams if it was good. I think now they do like the colors, color red, color green, and the kids move their colors or whatever. But yeah, put all that stuff up. Put your kids, praise them for if they do good. Show it off. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a job. Y'all know how we done talked about management. Y'all always want to some management bad. Ooh, they want to literally call people out for the bad shit. Y'all didn't do this and y'all didn't do that. What about damn? What the hell do we do right? I'm just saying. Make people give them a reason to want to come to work. Period. Give them a reason to want to come to work. But y'all, I am it was kind of noisy for a minute. It was kind of noisy. Cause everybody getting ready and doing their own thing and stuff. But literally, y'all, literally, I want everybody to know that whatever it is that you're setting out to do, just remember some of the things that I told you. Remember that. Do not stop, because that is the ultimate goal, to literally make you give up, make you throw in the towel, make you want to stop, all that. Every day not going to be no good day. Starting out, whatever you're doing, starting out, yeah, you're going to be discouraged. Yeah, you're going to be like, man, F this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, I've been there and I know. I'm telling you the truth. Okay? Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. Keep on. One video don't hit like you wanted to hit, honey, do another one. It don't matter. Somebody gonna like it somewhere. Somewhere. It just does not stop at the city that you're coming from, the city that you live in. Most of them in the city that you live in, honey, you know good and well, they're not gonna support you. They're not gonna do any of that. Period, point blank. So you have to take whatever you're doing to the mainstream. Because people 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities over, they liking everything you doing. Dang, she just like my auntie that died. Or dang, she just like such and such. Or what da da da. Okay? So Funny said, don't pay attention to the drama. Don't pay attention to the hate comments. Keep doing what you're doing and don't worry about what other people say about your channel. That's wrong. And if people report them back, because they shouldn't be reporting people for random reasons. They shouldn't be hating on people. Yeah, and people do that all the time. They do that. They do that all the time. That report, Funny. It's crazy that you mentioned that, because we literally had a discussion about that, this report business. When they do the reports, it ain't nothing. All you have to do is doggone like ask for they gonna reverse it, ask for a review, especially if you know you're not doing nothing. And then YouTube literally says that no amount of reports that people do, if we don't find anything wrong, they can't do anything. You can put in a million damn reports. If YouTube don't find anything wrong with it, they ain't gonna they're not gonna stop your monetization or whatever the case may be. Okay? Whatever the case may be. Y'all hold on. Funny said there was a YouTuber I was watching last night. She was on live stream. She had one of her friends in the chat, and somebody came in and says "f off," and then stuck up the middle finger. Mm, what? You know, people is a child. Ain't nobody worried about that. That was some kid. That was some kids, like for real. I mean, all she had to do was doggone remove them. That's it. That's all. That's it, and that's all. Like they trolls. They don't got nothing going on. That's their job. No, but they were grown adults. That's the funny part about it. Yeah, but you never know. People say they be grown. Child, they be some child. You people, if people come in the chat and they hiding behind, a picture that they done doggone got off online somewhere, okay, and they done made a channel and they using that. That don't mean they grown. You can't tell. You can't tell. You don't know who adults and who not. Point blank period. But if somebody come out and say they're a child, oh yeah, they got to go over here because this channel is not even made for kids. Number one, okay, and that's like a lot of trolls. They be laying down all kind of traps and banana peels for you to slip on. Okay, point blank period. So you have to literally be mindful of that too. Be mindful of your chat. People come in. Be mindful of the things that they say. If it's off, remove them. If it's weird, remove them. You know, don't be. Yeah, I'm just saying I would not worry about people like that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people they worried about people in the chat and some people, honey, they worried about the wrong things. They literally worried about the wrong things. That's how they want they just want to click a view. Some people sitting up telling people like the video. I mean, if they had any sense, they'll know that the likes don't even matter no more. I don't give a damn how many likes you get. I don't give a damn how many likes you get. If they had any sense and if they kept up with informational channel subscriptions, if they were subscribed to some of these channels that literally help you become a better content creator, then they would know that first off. What? I mean, that's the first thing people need to know. Likes don't matter no more. Who in the hell? I mean, and then if we did talk about likes, if you're sitting up with 60 people in there, 80 people in your live, and you only got 6 or 7 dogs, that tell you something right there. Huh? Who you think is genuine and loyal? Girl, please. Ain't no damn genuine and loyal supporters. Fuck up out of here. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? So earlier when I was live, we literally was recapping. We was recapping, and we was talking about things that I had mentioned and things that I didn't mention. Okay. Now we all know the things that I mentioned on that live. If you have not seen it, okay. Yeah, let's recap whatever you were talking about before. Yeah, if you have not caught that live, um, the laughing crab. That's the last live. Literally check it out, okay. We in that live we was talking about the cat wailing, just the all in the background. Damn cat hungry, and if you done fed that cat, why you first of all, why you don't set your background up before you even go live? See, this is another thing that gets me. Why is y'all out here, okay, and why y'all don't clean up your background? Change your back. Move that nasty mop. I'm just saying. Them curtains. What you want to do your live for in front of some dirty, filthy ass curtains? I'm just saying. Then the cat in the window, just the hot. Yeah, I done fed him. I done fed. No, you didn't. Because ain't no damn way. A kitten? You feed a cat some hard and dry food and get them something. Girl, please, they going to sleep somewhere. It just, I just be, I wonder, who do she think that she be talking to? Bro, when I go live, I'm gonna have all my jewelry stuff out when I hit 50, so it's gonna look a mess because I'm working on something. Just saying. Hey, Marvin, good morning. Good morning. Um, yeah, so no, 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 no. I'm just saying that cat was in that window, just the crying got louder and louder and louder. I mean, and I'm like, but you have the option, okay? If you had the option before you hit go live, you had the option of your background, clean that nasty, cluttered ass table up. You know your phone right there is gonna pick up everything, okay? It's gonna pick up everything. You got the option. Y'all know, an example is like you have the option of the little microphone icon right here. I'm looking dead at it. All you got to do is this. Y'all see how I hit it? I muted y'all for a minute. You know, um, the town drunk uncle when he was in the car, and that whoever it was, and literally disclosed all his personal information, the full address on down, the apartment number, the street name, the zip code, everything. She didn't even have the common decency, okay, the common respect to mute her phone, let his full address be online for everybody, okay, for everybody. I'm just saying, she did that to the cousin. Put her full address up. Put the full address up. Why would you sit and try? Why would you sit in front? Now she gonna get people trying to rob her. Why would you sit in front of somebody's address and then say, "Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to get their address." But you sitting right in front of it. You sitting right in front of it. Talk so much. Just don't know, boy. The lies is so easy. All you gotta do is listen to them. I mean, all you have to do is just listen to her open her mouth. Okay, apply what she say. Literally put two and two together. I mean, in a question that's literally common, why would you sit in front of somebody's address if you don't want their address to be seen? Girl, you want her address to be up. Like you wanted the town drunk. You wanted his information. You wanted people to know who that man was calling and what he was calling for. Okay, it was a build-up. It wasn't nothing but a build-up. That's it. I already knew that the not messing with him no more, not hanging with him no more. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. That's what everybody. Because she want to talk about everybody else, but don't want to talk about her. She don't want to talk about that line. She don't want to talk about all this stuff that she done did. She don't want to talk. See how y'all seeing mama? Oh, mama, mama, mama. But girl, please. Please, girl, shut up. Okay, I don't care if you get down. If you get down and lick her flows with your tongue, I don't care. You literally said online, on live for everybody, the world. Y'all know how she like to say the world. You said, that's why her body hurt. That's why she in chronic pain. Yeah, called your mama the B word on live out your mouth. So I wouldn't care. I don't care what you do. It was said. Some things, y'all know they say you can forgive, but you can't forget. You think mama done forgot that? Y'all think she done forgot that? No. Come on now. She done forgave. Because she feeding her. She there. Opening the door to her. But she ain't forgot. She ain't forgot. That ain't the first time. That's not the first time she done said heinous stuff like that. Okay? So it's like, the mama is not gonna tell y'all, but she's been like that. It's been a lot of times. Come on now. She's not gonna tell y'all. And what if I told you? I done let y'all know the reason why. First of all, funny. I don't mean no harm, but let me get you together right 1 second. Now this your second comment. Okay? This your second comment. You had made a comment and you said, bro. And then you made another comment, this last one, you said, dude. Let me get you together right quick. Um, ain't you can say sis, you can say miss, you can say Kim, you can say Brassy, you can say whatever you want to say. Okay? But ain't nothing manly over here. Only thing manly that come out of my mouth is when I'm talking about tater. All right? When I'm talking about tater tot, that's manly. Okay? That is manly. You didn't know what? Didn't know what? I mean, maybe that's the way you talk, or you ain't know if that's what you said. Yeah, I pay attention to. That's what I said in the beginning of that message was a bit okay. It's just the way you talk. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But let me put that out there, okay? Because sometimes um, commenters, they'll come in and say stuff knowing good and well they trying to take shots. They trying to fire shots. Okay? They won't come out. I'm telling you, they will not just come out and say, they'll try to take shots and be funny, throw a little shade, da 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 da. That's like literally throwing a rock and hide in your hand. They won't just come out and say it. You know what I'm saying? If it come up, it's coming out with me. If I feel like boom. But you and anybody else. Most people are hiding behind a doggone fake ass picture. They don't, most people don't show their face. I mean, it is what it is. So, no offense, but I meant offense when I said what I said because of that. But being that you straighten that up, and said, it's nothing bad towards you, whatever, whatever. Okay, but yeah, we just talked about that. Okay, yo, it's 100% real. I made that myself. Okay, okay, yeah, but if anybody's listening, y'all unsure, I mean, I got plenty, 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 plenty pictures right here. Go look at them. Y'all can go look at them. Yeah, yeah, I'm having a great, blessed, highly favored. Yeah, I was on the get up list again. Some people literally had plans for today, but they didn't know that their expiration date was sometime in the midnight hour. I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah, I'm blessed. Thank you. I'm blessed. But we done talked about we've talked about that before. Um, I think there was one time, when challenges, this challenge, um, body shaming, there was a lot of that going on. It was a lot of challenges directed to women and the shape of their body and how their body was and this, that, and the third. I think it's been every which way. I don't care. I don't care how you turn it, spin the narrative. I don't care. I have literally spoke up about things and made things make sense. Okay? I have spoke up and made things make sense. You know, when it was uh let's talk about no meat hanging. No meat hanging. You want to do a no meat hanging challenge? Okay. Well, let's talk about when your stitches bust. Huh? When you done went and climbed on somebody's table and got all that meat sucked out. Now you got a flat belly. So why could you tell us why them stitches busted? Could you tell the people that? Why you was leaking? I don't hear you. I don't hear you talking about that. Mic drop. I'm just saying. Every doggone time. Period, y'all. I'm good. How are you? Happy Wednesday. And welcome in. So every single live, okay, every single message, we done broke it down. We done made it make sense. Literally. And at the end of the day, that's why I had to go. That's why I had to go. Now, some people can say, well, such and such, she gone too, but that's a whole y'all. If we open that can of Viennas, that is on a different scale. Okay, that is on a different scale. Our commentary was nothing alike, nothing. You cannot compare. You can't. Shit. How would you say? You just can't. You just can't. Period. Okay, you just can't. It was nothing alike. I mean, not one time has she ever taught anything, sent a message, said anything good, nothing, not one time. And those are things that YouTube did recognize. They seen that, you know, when I was fighting back. Okay, um, period, point blank. Y'all think that it wasn't some people out here that reported her channel? It was. How y'all think that she gone? How y'all think that she gone? Okay, they whoever struck her channel, right? She didn't even fight back. You so hard pressed on asking for some money for a sack. You so damn hard pressed on getting drunk and going live just to pick at people and pick at people mentally challenged kids. You so hard pressed on talking about, this, that, and the third, that you really and truly you don't have nothing good to say about your own channel. You can't sit up and say, no, my channel is this. You couldn't fight back, because what would have been your defense? What would have been your defense? Period. What would have been the defense? And it's just like, when YouTube did get the strike, I guess she didn't fight that. It is what it is. She had said that about how she didn't give a F. She didn't give a F. Period. She did not care. Okay, to have which really, she kept on saying that how she didn't give a F and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, you don't. I mean, clearly, I can see that you don't give a F, because your commentary ain't hitting on shit. So I know you don't give a F. You ain't teaching these kids nothing. I literally had to come back like, what? Say what now? Oh, you want to bark up my tree? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so I'm lying. You mean tell me I'm lying about this? I mean, it came out your mouth. Now, that ain't how I know. Good morning, Sharon. How did I know about that case? How did I know about you and your tumultuous relationship? How did I know? Well, hold up. I done gave her some pointers. Say, girl, you talking about somebody else's kid, for real, for real. That's how you doing, and you got a little boy over there. And your little boy could wake up and couldn't talk in the morning. Like, for real? That's what you're doing. But you got a whole channel. YouTube paying you that. They are paying you for this negative shit. They paying you for that. That's y'all out here, that's not what YouTube, that's not what they stand on. I'm pretty sure that's not their core values. When they literally came up with this app, I'm pretty sure they was not saying that this is going to be an app to body shame. This is going to be an app to disrespect your mama. For the world to start disrespecting their mama. For the world to start. I'm pretty sure that's not their mission statement. That's not what they about. I mean, it's been so many times that I done literally threw on the doggone security t-shirt. I'm talking about going against the lies and stuff she tried to spew, the defamation she tried to put out here on YouTube. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, if it's like that, then if YouTube is such a strong arm robbing platform, why in the fuck are you still here? Can you tell me that then? Tell us that. Go live and tell us that. Make a short live and just and make your title. Reasons I'm still on YouTube. After I said I grind on 5 platforms, huh? I'm just saying. Hey, Scorpio, yeah, boo, we been back. I'm just saying. Go live and tell people that. And she won't. Go live and talk about this unprotected sex that you was bragging about. And she won't. See, when I kick it to her like that, honey, with truth, these are things that you need to be talking about. Not no fucking, oh, yeah, he don't like, he don't like wrapping it up. No, he liked the natural fit. Say what? Originally, YouTube was not even having issues, and YouTube used to be simple back when I was a kid, because it started in 2005. Ain't that something? 20 years ago. But I'm pretty sure they didn't start out by saying, start out saying, yep, and that's what this app is gonna be for. I know for a fact they didn't. Hell no. Okay, but some things that comes across, it's literally going under the radar. YouTube don't even know that this mess is happening. They I mean, it's just striking me. It's striking me because plenty people don't put in reports. You know, when that pedo, oh honey, when that pedo was brought back and kept bringing it 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 back. What? I'm talking about people was talking about their grandbabies picking up their phones, looking at it, looking at him. Yeah, sitting there looking weird. Then the exploitation. Yeah, it gave off exploitation. Okay, because I mean, period. Now, if a person has prostitution on their record, most people they're gonna put two and two together. Okay. Now they have it on their record, right? It's public. Everybody can see it. They got a platform, and on their platform, all they do is they keep bringing out these different men. We never see these men again. Most of them, a huge, almost all of them. We never see them again. Okay, so when people see that, most people they're gonna put two and two together, and they're gonna be like, you know what? It strike me like, this hell for bringing them Johns. Yeah, she bringing tricks. Yeah, she tricking, but she using YouTube as a cover up. That's why I had to go, y'all, because I brought that to the light. I peeled back the layer and made it make sense because it did. It do every time. Okay, period. So then we move on from all the men. I'm talking about all. Ooh, it's been a lot. Honey, I can run them down right now. All right? I can run most of them, some of them down right now. It's been so many. In the course, not to mention, YouTube then terminated 2 channels. And people like, why is she coming back? We literally done came up with that. Okay? We literally done came up with that. She not supposed to be uploading. Okay? I had to break that down to y'all. YouTube manpower. What? They ain't got the manpower. Some things that people doing is going under the radar. Okay? Period. You know, I had to draw an example for y'all. It's just like your child support worker. She's really not literally zoning in on your baby daddy because you not literally pulling her coattail. You're not bothering her enough. You're not bothering her enough. So she going to work and she doing the work that the women who is bothering her, yeah, she pulling up their cases. She bothering them. Period. I already know. I'm telling y'all. If I wouldn't say it if I did not know what I was talking about. Um, YouTube is not made for kids to post on regular YouTube. They should make a platform that's like YouTube just for kids to go in and post and make videos and stuff and be safe for kids, but they don't. Well, I do know that when people like drop suggestions like you just did, I do know that like this live stream is being monitored. They monitor every live stream. They do. Okay. I have said when I've been live, YouTube needs a suggestion box. That's just like what you just said. Okay. That's just like what you just said. Don't think that somebody who is in the department of monitoring, don't think they're not writing it down. Okay, that's gonna be a good look on them for the next staff meeting. Period. Point blank. Okay, so I'm just saying. So it's been times that we was talking about putting two and two together. It has been times that even with that pedo, mm-hmm, it's facts about that pedo that people don't know. People don't know that she was actually friends with allegedly. Let me say allegedly, child. People don't know that allegedly she was friends. Child, when I heard that, I'm talking about commenters came in. They was like, brother, you do know she was friends with the little girl mama. Honey, what? I said, who now? Wait a minute. She say what? I found that out, y'all. I said, dog. And every time I mention that, I say allegedly. Okay? I say allegedly. And not only that, behind that, it's been times where um, I did speak with the woman that he's with now. And I called her on her phone. And then she texted me. And then she called me. And we literally talked. Okay? Old boy was sitting right there in the front seat. She said, you know, the first time we talked, he was right there. He was right there. That's why I really couldn't talk. And so after that, we literally had a conversation. We had a conversation, you know. She was talking about her a lot, you know, and what the hold is. And honey, the hold is, you just never know. People act like they don't, but they do. They be out here. I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all need to tap into TikTok. Witchcraft is real. The ones that you don't think messing with it, they is. It is real. Okay. The ones that, for the most part, is people that don't even believe in Christ. Period. Okay, them the ones who playing. You think they care? They ain't caring about their soul. They're not caring. They're not caring about that. No, what they're caring about is the here and now. What they're caring about is the dollars. What they're caring about is how other people look at them. Okay? That's what they're caring about. They're not giving a damn about no Christ, the hereafter, heaven, and nothing else. Point, period, point blank. Okay? So we literally done talked about that, y'all. Okay? I mean, and we went into depth with it. Then there was a time where we talked about, you know, the men I was just talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, she had her little cousin. Yeah, dance for him. Dance for him. Huh? Wait a minute. Didn't you just say the last time you was live, didn't you say that you ain't seen him since he was 5 or you was 5? Somebody was 5. Somebody was 5 years old. So what the hell your cousin look like dancing for him? Then this is a minor. This is a minor dancing for a grown man laid back on the bed with his hands behind his. I'm talking about behind his head. He was comfortable, y'all. Y'all know the dancing cousin. The dancing cousin. Y'all remember that? Yeah, the orange slides, orange prison slides. Him. Yeah. I'm just saying. Okay, let's crack it open, honey. You wanna crack open something? Let's crack this open like old crab leg with some facts. Think people out here done forgot? People ain't forgot. People ain't forgot. And it does. It looks weird. It would make a person raise their eyebrow. It'll make a person side eye you. It'll make a person like, what? And I'm subbing that. I'm following that. I'm supporting that. Oh, I ain't know all this. I know you didn't, because you ain't been here since you ain't been here. You ain't been here since 2017 when she go do some research. Huh? All the research they need to damn do is gone. It's gone. They can't see that. Other research, the channels that YouTube done took, they'll never be able to see that mess again. Those videos is gone. So now you done put on a mask and you are faking the funk. Huh? I'm just saying, y'all. So it's been a time, because you know we talking about these strange men. It's been a time, just a stranger walking up the street. She said the stranger stopped. I said, but that's because he thought you was a man. Now we didn't get to see, the people didn't get to see anything but his hands. So I did. I started calling him dirty fingernails. Hell, I gave him a nickname. I mean, I'm just saying, right? So we did not get to see him. But she was like, he pulled up on her from behind and he gave her money and said, go in the store and get a couple of items. We didn't see him no more though. But when we saw her live after that, we saw KY jelly, tissue. Ooh. And I said, you know what that's giving? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, you know, this is one of them videos that was locked, honey. You ain't gonna get to hear that no more. I said, girl, you know what that's giving? I said, that's giving that he is a booty bandit. Okay? That's giving that he is a booty bandit. He thought you was one of them tranny girls. He thought you was that. That is what it's giving, sweetheart. Period, point blank. You say, now here we go, y'all. Y'all listen. If I was, I would take you to court. Say what? She was supposed to, and she was scared. She was supposed to. That's why I'm back. Yeah. Anytime you put in strikes, you got to, if that person literally fighting back, you got to take them to court. You know, I found that out. I didn't even know. If you look on you in here after this live, go and look. Yeah, she was supposed to take me to court, honey. She had what? She had 10 days. And she didn't. What? I mean, I can't understand what you even saying in your comment. Now I understood the first sentence, but what, child, honey, what lies? I'm spreading lies. See, and then like if I was y'all, I'd be quick to remove people like this. If I was spreading lies, it's like people like this. They come in because they are mad. They are mad because I am literally I'm putting people on. I'm talking about things like why would I take my entire channel and lock it? Why? Go buy views and subscribers. Why would I do that? And what? Do I need to back that up? I need to back how my channel is organic. Y'all know your girl the what's her name, Natural, that YouTube kicked off. You know, she had literally started that. She started spreading that lie, that rumor, telling me I was buying views and buying subscribers. How in the fuck I'm buying views? I don't even get views like that because my channel locked. I'm not in the algorithm. You so silly. You sound silly. What you're saying. You sound silly. And people like you, after I do address your side on the ignorant, I mean illegitimate comments, okay? Um, I put them in over there on the bleachers. Okay? I put them on the bleachers. Period. Get up out of here. You're funny said you're in a live stream algorithm. I mean, like, it's crazy because it's just crazy, but I'm used to it, y'all. I'm used to it. People like that, they literally, they'll say that. I mean, but that's bad. Um, that I'm bullying, but why YouTube didn't see it like that? Why this platform didn't see it like that? Hmm. Why this platform didn't? They know I ain't buying nothing. I would have been gone. Right. I can't believe people are going go crazy. Right. Like what? I mean, I would have been gone. Okay. I mean, I think it was Amy Lopez. The day I got that email, this chick she actually had the audacity to send me an email telling me that I was buying subscribers, and she screenshotted something about buying subscribers. I was like, yeah, she ain't been here. She ain't been here. Y'all go on my channel, honey, please. You can go on my channel. I done scroll. Try the community. Wow. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Yeah, go all the way back down, honey. It's screenshots of when I first came out here. I done did a whole live talking about when I first started. When I first started my channel, I did not know the rules. I did not know the reuse content. It was a lot of things I did not know. Okay? I did a lot of things I found out through trial and error. For a long time, y'all, I wasn't even monetized. But I was using other people's content. I was reposting that, didn't know that I can't, you know. Um I just did not know that. It was a lot of things that I did not know. But I think it was like a Jodeci short. But it wasn't my content. But I reshared it. And almost 1 million people looked at it. I guess because of what I captioned. I didn't know. But it was stuff like that that help get my name out here. Okay? But it was trial and error. Would I do that now starting a channel? No. No, hell no. I wouldn't do that now because my personality makes me who I am. The things that I say makes me who I am. My vibe makes me who I am. Period. Okay? The messages that I talk about makes me who I am. Right here. Period. Mm-mm. Okay. But yeah, all of this stuff um makes me who I am. Funny say, I don't think you spreading lies, but when am I supposed to know? Anything you want to know. Anything you want to know, I could tell you. But I'm giving it to you real. It's my opinion. Okay? I'm going to make it make sense. What do you want to know? I'll make it make sense right quick. Mm-hmm. I'll make it make sense right quick. I mean, the truth is, anything that I've talked about, it's been the truth. That's the truth. The truth is, if it's my opinion, if I say that yeah, YouTube need to pick the whole channel up and put that shit in the nearest incinerator, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying because they do. Because they do. Okay, I hate when people spread drama on YouTube. Well, I mean, you know what? The thing about that funny is, whether they spreading drama or not, the commenters, viewers, they got a choice to look at it or not. And I'm just saying, period. They have a choice. A lot of people hate it, okay? But hey, if they hate it, then they don't need to be in that drama sector, okay? Period. They got channels over here that do sermons, okay? They got to go up. People can go and watch that. They have a choice. It's their free will. Period. Point blank. Okay. No, people they come in and they cannot. I have said it, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. You certain people you cannot go up against the truth. I don't care what you say, how you try to spin the narrative, what you try to do, what your malicious, evil intentions are. I do not care. If there is no right in it at all, you're not going to come out on top. Period, point blank. I'm a living, walking testimony of that. Period. Okay? The harm to my channel, the plot to my channel, okay? It was devious, it was malicious, and it was trifling. Okay? And anytime you have that, okay, as the forefront, anytime that's your intention, anytime for whoever, anytime, it's not going to go right. A lot of times it backfires. Period, point blank. I mean, we're not going to act like as hard as whoever went, Tater and her camp and whoever, however they went, as hard as they went, and they went hard. Okay? I mean, what? Oh, honey, she bragged. Oh, honey, she rubbed it in. Oh, honey, she changed my name. Oh, honey, oh, did she? Come on, we're not going to know. See, that's the thing, too. Mugs love it when she jumped from one, yeah, she jumped from one video to the next. But I ain't. I ain't letting it go. Certain things, no, I'm going to talk about. Because even though it happened to me, it can happen to somebody else. It happens to somebody else. You know? Period, point blank. It happens all the time. So why not talk about it? Why not talk about it? And that's what they hate. That's what they can't stand. You think that after all of that, yeah, all that, I've talked about, the rubbing it in, the literally laying down the law before YouTube investigated. They was, yeah, you gone, you this, you that, yeah, yeah, Bob it, yeah. They said all this before YouTube did anything, before YouTube laid down the law, before YouTube hit that gavel, before, how I told y'all the other day, I said YouTube is the fat lady. And that cliche that says, the party ain't over till the fat lady sing, honey, YouTube in this instance, YouTube is and was the fat lady. Shout out to YouTube before we go. For why? Forget. Okay? Period, point blank. She has literally, y'all know, I had began telling y'all about the security coming out here. And I'm no, she's literally trying to convince people that YouTube is a platform that literally robs the uploaders, the content creators. YouTube is a platform that's full of shit. They this, that, and the third. She been doing this for years. Honey, what? I done came out here, I don't know how many times talking about no, no, no. If anything, let me tell you, if any damn thing, YouTube shouldn't even have you on here for the shit that you done said. The shit that you done said, YouTube shouldn't even have your ass on here. Period, point blank. You done literally defamed this doggone platform so much, you done had people thinking that this platform, you literally done stopped them from making money. Because other people, yeah, I think I'm going to try that platform, YouTube. Then they hear you and that lying talking, spreading all them lies and spreading all this defamation and stuff. Okay? Making people, and then this example, them content, nah, I'm changing my mind. I think I'm going to go with that other platform. That's like you cutting them out of potentially contracts, potentially money, business deals with new content creators. Okay? Period, point blank. So my thing is, you think they're gonna roll the dice on me who's spreading the message to the people, and I don't give a damn what we talk about. If we talk about shoes, if we talk about kids, what you might want to feed your kids, y'all done seen me get in the kitchen and cook. Y'all done seen me make 30-minute meals. Y'all done seen me do this, do that. Y'all done seen me take a photo and make it talk. The shit's mug coming talking about AI stand for L. Girl, that's a I. That is not an L. Okay? Dum da dum dum dum. I'm just saying. That picture that I made talk, that's artificial intelligence. Okay? I'm just saying. I literally done told people, honey, take the time and learn how to do this and learn how to do that. Just because you 50 something don't means that you behind time, you old, you lost. It's a wrap for you, because it ain't. Because it ain't. You got her. She want everybody to think that no, I'm the only one that's over 50, over 45, 50 years old. I'm the only one who can still get me some D. Have you lost your mind? No, you mean you're the only one who can come with man after man after man after man after man after man after man. With a white residue on your nose, you're limping, you're buying them shoes, and you're buying them fake jewelry, and you know they're sleeping with this one, then you brag about unprotected sex. No, you're the only one like that. You are the only, in all caps, the only content creator that I have seen that has done the things that she has done. And I'm the only one who I have seen that's then came talking about this shit too. Rest of these content creators out here, they want to kiki. Huh? Kiki. Look, 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 look. Yeah, look at that. Look, 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 look at that. Look at that. Look, 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 look. You want to do that? Life ain't all about that. Okay, it's okay. You want to give a mug a taste of their own medicine because she do it. We can talk about all, child, honey. We literally can talk about all the people that she done picked at. People that mental, they mental health, she done peaked at. They drug addiction, she done peaked at. The way they dress, she done peaked at. Yeah, come on now. Chronic pain, she done peaked at. Crop top, she done peaked at. But now when we put her up on the, we literally put her, who child? Put her up on the chopping block. It's a problem. See, it's cool when she do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Okay? Literally, that's why the false strikes was put in. No, she got to go. Because we're going to talk about the truth. We're going to talk about the truth. We're not going to continue with all these lies, baby. Yeah, y'all, see, I was living my best life. I'm living my best life. When? When? Girl, I keep telling you, how many times I got to tell you, I'm not finna let you live no best life. You're not deserving of that. You're not deserving of blessings that most people get. It literally is like when, okay. Yeah, you're not deserving of some blessings that other people get. You're not deserving of that. I mean, this is a blessing. I don't care how nobody looks at it, okay? I don't care what nobody says. It's a blessing when you have an affiliation with somebody, a blood affiliation with somebody, right? This person introduces you to this platform. All of their viewers, they literally gave you a channel on a silver platter. All they had to do was, y'all, this is my such and such. Y'all subscribe. That's all they had to do. That's it. That's all. People subscribe just off of GP, off of her face alone. Period. That's a blessing. Instead of knowing, she knows that's a blessing because it's the truth. But instead of, like coming out and saying that's a blessing or showing gratitude, we're not saying get down and kiss somebody's tail. We're not saying do that. But instead, nobody ain't never heard that. They've only heard sabotage, bad things, trying to pick at her body, her edges, shade thrown. What? They've only heard bad things, period. And that is why putting false accusations that the husband wanted you. Girl, that man don't want you. Never did, never will. Why would he? Why? Why? That's a question right there. Why? Go live and just say why. Because you said it. But you never did tell people like what you got. I done asked you so many times. Just go live and tell the people what they're jealous of. Since you keep saying women is jealous of you, can you just go live and just say what women is jealous of? I think I asked that y'all one time. She was laying on the couch, down it, made like she got a sister. She got a sister in Georgia. Lies. Just all lies. Okay? You never know what's going on behind the camera when people are filming behind the scenes. And they should not be showing kids on YouTube channels with families because they're just not exporting, extorting. Is that what you're trying to say? Extorting. Yeah, a lot of times you don't. You don't know what's going on behind the camera. It's just like I don't like when people come on YouTube and say, "Oh, I do the XYZ." I talk about like they showed her life. That's a perfect life, but in reality, it's not perfect. Not everybody's life is gonna be perfect. No, I think that we talked about that the last time I was live. Yeah, nobody's life is perfect. Life be life and for everybody, even the rich. Shit, even the rich. They got all that money, but they unhappy. Got all that money, but they unhappy. Point blank, period. Okay? The Bible even say it. I mean, a dollar bill, money is the root to all evil. Period, point blank. Okay? But that's how people are living in this day and time. That's how they're living. It's money, money, money. Okay? No, I would like to have money, money, money too, but to be able to live comfortably, period. Okay, to have the comforts that come with having a lot of money, period, point blank. But now, honey, people doing anything. Okay, they doing anything for a dollar, period. Let me break this comment down. I'm trying to break this down. Funny, you said I don't like when people come on YouTube and say, "Oh, I do the XYZ." I talk about like they showed her life. Yeah, like you don't need a lot of money just to live your life. You can live your life and have a comfortable amount of money and live your life with that amount and be fine. Right. I mean, people do it every day. People do it every day. But since we talking about her though, since we talking about her and we talk about money, yeah. She said she got 9 streams of income. Okay. Plus allegedly she get a check. Plus she got the options. Okay. Plus YouTube literally dropping it. Let's see. YouTube, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. This she said she grinds on 5 different platforms. I mean, I'm just saying it's not my words. These are her words. Okay. Now, allegedly she gets a check. Okay, that's 6. Okay. Now, YouTube is the 7th. She got a job. That's 8. Okay. More she said she got some other income supposed to be coming in, this new job or something. Child, just lie so much. But 8 and 9 streams of income, like girl, you doing good. I mean, if you got all that money coming in, why in the hell is you keep moving into these dumps? I'm just saying. You're watching different channels. What about all these nice luxury apartments? Why you not up in one of them? Hmm? I'm just saying. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I do not care how much money you got. If karma is right there with you, you need to be paid back. You're going to get paid back. I don't care how you try to make it look. I don't care how you try to make it look to the people. The truth is always going to be exposed. It's gonna come. What you try to keep in the dark, it's gonna come to the light. It's gonna come to the light. Period, point blank. It's gonna come to the light. Okay? Period. Anytime let's just say, funny said some people that have a lot of money just want to live in a simple place. They don't want to care about where they live and use their money on the property as to child buy. No, they don't. No, they don't care about where they, yes, the hell they do care about where they live now. Now, I got to disagree with you there. On a property that's $12 million when in reality, huh? They don't. want to care about where they live and use their money on a property that's $12 million. Oh, okay, yeah. Mm, yeah. I know sometimes it be sometimes typos. Your phone might auto spell stuff, and that's what mess up like the message. The message comes through and it be all messed up and stuff. But you know, okay. But literally, I mean, it's crazy because we can talk, and we ain't even literally. I was recapping the seafood bowl. Then I was recapping the video where she was sitting in the dark, going off on me, call herself going off on me. Okay, I don't know why you still mad. I don't know why you still mad. But since you want to sit there and go off, and tell people that yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Well, okay. Since you wanna go there, go there with some facts. Go there and tell these people about, yeah, the fuck, yeah, I took her to court. I sure did. Yeah, I had them strikes in like I told you. I was rubbing it in. I was coming for blood, this, that, and the third. Okay, keep that energy. Keep it going. It's kind of like a tumbleweed. Keep it going. Don't stop the motherfucker in damn full in mid sentence. Keep it going. Tell the people, well, okay, y'all, this why I ain't taking the court. Girl, you came back and said, I'm just done. I'm done. I'm going to ignore y'all. And I came back. I said, well, you damn right you done. You ain't got no choice but to be done. What you thought them lies was not going to catch up with you? Hmm? You thought them lies? You thought that rubbing it in? You thought that bragging? Okay? Bragging on them fake ass strikes, bragging on that fake ass cease and desist. You thought that was cute. You thought that was funny. Boy, but YouTube showed you. And that's why y'all, I'm done. Nah, I'm done. I ain't even gonna do it. I'm just saying. Ain't to this day, y'all, ain't said a thing about the court date. To this day, ain't said a thing about, hold up, here go a fact right here. Y'all know when I made the second channel, the friend zone reloaded. Y'all know this damn bitch had enough nerve to go up in my channel, leave a comment. When she went live, actually said it. I went over there. Y'all know I did. That's right there, let you know. She watches me. She watching my every move. Period. Okay. So she leave a comment talking about, yeah, let's name when you start over here. Girl, what? What the fuck? I'm not finna start on you. What the hell I need to start on you over there for when I'm already damn telling people the truth over here? Okay? I literally done let the people know. That ain't my channel. Honey, that's the people channel. That's for the people. Girl, get the hell. I'm doing literally everything that you not doing. Okay? Everything that you not doing. You ain't never gave back to the people. Never. All you do is lie and dry beg. Lying on. I'm talking about lying using anything. Whether it was my car insurance. Remember, you don't want me to go up in there. You don't want me to go up in that vault. Okay. Backpack. You already know I door to explore your ass in a minute. Okay. Literally, y'all. And that's why I had to go. Okay. Yeah. Tell the people about the fake cease and desist. Can you please just talk about that? But you won't. You won't. You mute. You know how y'all say, yeah, she made you tuck your tail, you was mute. I was mute because YouTube took my ability to go live. I couldn't come live and talk to y'all, so guess what I did? Made videos and talk to y'all anyway. Period. Okay, I tell you, they can't. You cannot stop the message. You can't shut the message down. YouTube is not going to 7-Eleven roll the dice between me and you. They're not. You don't have a goal. You don't have an ending goal. I do. You don't have a goal with your channel. You don't have, you can't say the reason why I literally go live with my channel is because dot, 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 dot. You cannot say that. I can. You don't have a reason, a message you trying to put out there to the people. I do. You don't know where you want to end. What is the ending goal? I have one. Besides YouTube, you ain't trying to help the community. I am. You don't have a passion. I do. Period. You ain't trying to tell people, yeah, if you want to start a channel, do this, do that, do this, do that. You want to do something, you help in the community, you want to do something that you passionate in. Okay, y'all, you're not trying. All you do is sit up and go live. You might be inhaling the plate, okay? And that's it. But then the people ain't focusing on the plate. Cause I done told you, like, you're not a mukbanger. You're a nasty eater. That's what you are. Okay? A nasty eater. Nobody is into that except for them child. Okay. But you already know. Except for them. That's the only people. People literally tapping in to see the background, to hear that crying ass damn wailing cat see you. Hey, you must get out. Oh my God, I got you. With that spray bottle. What? And you talking about Bethany, the queen? You talking about the originator? Girl, if that ain't hate. If I ain't never seen hate a day in my life, that's hate right there. That's hate right there. That's jealousy right there. How can you, a bottom of the barrel lizard, go up against the cheetah, the princess? Okay, you know how Young Blue said, "Yeah, I'm the king of the jungle." Girl, that is the princess of the jungle. You can't go up against her, but you done tried. You done tried the whole ride. You done bit her hand so many times, y'all. She done bit Bethany's hand so many times. What? Until Bethany just literally wiped out. Don't mention it. Don't say nothing about her. You on your own. Period. Bethany cut. Now that was how you cut off. Okay, tell me she cut. I cut bitches off. No, that's what you call cut off. Bethany cut that off. I mean, Bethany cut her, honey. Okay. Bethany blade was so sharp, honey. Bethany, what you had, a scalpel? Cause the cutoff was real. Period. Point blank. Y'all. Oh, she over there telling me some be down. Be down what? Be down. Be down. Huh? Child. I mean, literally going off on people for watching. Yeah, look at that. Y'all ain't nothing but haters. Look. I don't got no likes. Y'all in here though. Y'all watch. Of course they're watching. How many times I got to tell you? I got to keep on and keep on and keep on. I told you, I don't mind. Of course they're watching. Because they're not watching you. Because they love you. They're looking at that nasty ass dirty mop, that cluttered ass table, looking at the baseboards, them plates that you feed that cat, them paper plates, them styrofoam plates you feed that cat off of instead of getting that cat everything she need. Right? You get what you need. You get yours. I'm just saying. Get what she need. I'm just saying. The wires. They seeing that. Okay, that's what they looking at. Okay? That is what they looking at. The madness. Period. Point blank. And that's why I had to go. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. Every time I open my, that's why I had to go. Y'all. Let's see. So she she y'all know who I'm talking about. We talked about that. Then we had went into the mentality, how she yeah, y'all let me take down memory lane. I said memory lane. For real. You want to go down memory lane? You really want to go down memory, because you do know that the memory lane, honey, you do know people can really go down and you ain't gonna like what they got to say. Now, you ain't gonna like that, Miss Memory Lane. Where you want to start at? The Sunshine State or the attic? We're going to let you choose. How about that? Because you already know, honey, we could talk about the men, them shoes, the clothes, the coat that just got up and said, man, hell with this. Just walked away. Seen that coat one time and ain't seen it no more. I'm talking about, I don't know how many times I asked y'all. How many times, boy? Honey, I'm just saying, when you know how they say, squeeze all the blood that you can out of a turnip. Yeah, he squeezed that all right, honey. When he was through, copper top bounced. But it's stuff like that she don't want to address, that she cannot stand to talk about. She rather lie, and just lie and continuously lie, just lie like a rug, like a Persian damn rug, like for real. So, if we Valentine's Day, you got St. Patrick's Day, you got Halloween, you got Christmas. Oh shit. And last but not least, you had the birthday. Not now one of them. You talking about, am I Muslim? Shit, he was acting like he was Muslim and didn't celebrate. Cause Muslims celebrate these. I don't know, but he was acting. He was acting like he didn't celebrate holidays. Cause now one I just mentioned, he ain't celebrated with her. Now one. She had it. Yeah, I'm getting this. I'm getting this piece of. Ooh, I love me, honey. It's 24 carats. That rock I'm getting, it's 7 carats. Try to set people up. Try to have people in anticipation. Girl, people knew. They already knew what they was dealing with. A compulsive ass damn liar. So they knew. They knew what they was dealing with. But what was they doing? Just watching because, it was crazy. The things that you was showing, the squatting in all them different apartments and stuff. People say things just to say things. You have a good rest of your day. Bye. No, you won't be back. Trust that. Trust that. You will be back, but it'll be over there on the bushes. It'll be on the bushes. But thank you for the subscription. Okay. But a lot of see y'all a lot with right there. Y'all see I had to hide that person. See, I had that gut feeling with the dude and the bro. Okay, I had that gut feeling a long time ago. But then the motherfucker gonna say, talking about rambling on. You damn right. If that you what the fuck? You damn right. I'm rambling on and on. Yup, I can. Literally, that made me rambling cause people to put in false strikes. My rambling caused people to literally send out a fake document, a fake cease and desist letter. My rambling caused mugs to do things, okay, because they wanted me gone. My rambling sends out a message to the people that listens, okay? My rambling literally got mugs like you. Got mugs like you throwing a rock and hide in your hand. My rambling got you, bitch. My rambling got y'all bitches damn trying to befriend the brass, knowing damn well that you really just like Tato. Period. Now listen on. How about that? Now, so anyway, y'all, like I said, okay, let me finish rambling. Honey, he didn't text. Okay, y'all remember the birthday? No, no, no. Wasn't no text. Wasn't nothing, honey. Came back up in there. I think it was Christmas Eve. You know, I already know a real woman been looking like you coming up in here talk down. And I ain't seen you for how many days? 4. What? Honey, he came. Everything was new. Hat, the shoes she bought him. The coat. Ooh, I said, y'all. When I came I said, ooh, y'all, did y'all see? Did y'all see? Honey, he came up in there after had been gone for days and days. See, that would have been an argument right there, point blank period. Because I would be like, what's up? Where you been? And it's Christmas. But where you been? And so I broke it down and I told you, I was like, but we didn't get that. That energy from her was happy to see him. But he had on, knew everything, but you was looking like yesterday or through a couple of days before, like you were looking busted and disgusted. And so I made it make sense. I said, y'all, he talked down. Y'all, yes, he have been over there. She have literally got him over there. Didn't let y'all know, but she done got him over there, okay? And gave him, you can at least come and get your gifts about you. Yeah. We seen her have meltdowns. You dirty mother. I'm talking about just going out because he wasn't coming. Somebody was supposed to have yet went and left a message, left a comment, and was like, yeah, anytime he be chilling, she keep calling, trying to get him over there. And then this is my opinion. It looked like she was literally using the alcohol, using that. Okay. Yeah, she bought this. Y'all look at all the alcohol I bought. She was using that to lure him over there, to lure him back in. Because one time he he had, for a couple of lives, about 4, I hadn't seen him drinking anything. I was like, I think he trying to straighten up. I think he might be trying to straighten up. Maybe he trying to do it for his family. I don't know, right? But I think he trying to straighten up. Bam. Y'all know one live, she sure did. That Jezebel, she sure did pull him back. She sure did pull him back, honey. She went and got some liquor. Oh, yeah. She thought that was going to keep him. And at the end of the day, when it was all said and done, he bounced. Okay, he bounced. We all know, child, honey. I mean, not. I'm talking about to get beat up. I mean, come live. Child, honey, if you was there, you seen it all. I'm talking about you seeing it all. The stalking, sitting in the car, sitting in dark. I'm talking about people trying to put two and two together. If that was a room or the brother house. I mean, people, we was out here trying to put two and two together. You know, just based off of all them lies that she was telling. Then she said she had fell off the chair, missed the chair because she was drunk. Then the cousin just said, "Well, here go the steps. It's them the steps right there. She fell down." So I'm like, "What?" It just lies. Period. If your whole channel is built on nothing but lies, baby, but you say it's your life, but you got the lie. It's your life because you this and you're that. You better than all these women that you target, that you send challenges out, that you body shame. Okay, but you're literally lying. We see you mock your mama. We've seen you curse out homeless people. Okay, we've seen you hit on Bucky. We've seen you steal. We've seen you just do a lot of heinous stuff to be that age. To be that age, okay. I don't think nobody ain't rolling no dice on you. Period. Point blank. Okay. I don't care. They're just not. You know. I don't care what you say, how you do it, how you try to spin the narrative. Ain't nobody rolling no dice on you. Nobody not gonna believe you. You done did too much. Everybody that enter her life, y'all, they got it coming. Period. Point blank. They got it coming. Okay, we just seen that. I'm talking about everybody. Okay, we all know, no social skills, can't be around, uh, people, peers. You whole life live in Florida. You whole life live right there where it's all kind of artists, entertainers, etc., etc. And you said you a former model. You whole life live in the state where it's a lot of reality shows. It's a lot of things, opportunities. You live right there, but you ain't caught now one, not one. The only thing you got going for you at this moment is just sitting down on a dusty ass couch, okay, in there with the cat, okay, spraying at some gnats. I'm just saying, come on, Karma. Good God Almighty, what? I'm just saying. That's the only thing, y'all. That's it. That's all y'all see. So you can't get mad at people for saying that that's karma. You cannot. You can't get mad at people for saying that. Okay? Point blank, period. Um, it's just so many things, y'all. It's just so many elements that I could talk about. And I do want to let y'all know, right? I do. I want to let y'all know that um, this business about hitting fires and people miraculously moving, miraculously got to be evacuated and stuff. Y'all do know that ain't nothing but a buildup. That is a creation of a lie. She is forming. She is forming a lie. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody set no fire to nothing. Ain't nobody been evacuated. Ain't nobody had to move. Cause y'all notice y'all ain't seen it. Y'all ain't seen damn bit of footage. Not damn bit. Gotta be a reason why. I mean, gotta be a reason why. Only footage y'all done seen. Well, if we was to talk about the landlords, only footage that you have seen is something that makes her look like the victim, something that makes her look like favorable, something that makes her look like, yeah, we all know she lying, but it makes her look like everybody doing something to her. Okay, the lock. We had to break down the lock. We had to break down the lock. What else? What else y'all done seen? You saw the apartment across the hall that she claimed some dead person. But yet still the uh the men, the workers, the maintenance, yet still they was in regular clothes. I had to break that down to y'all. Come on, y'all. It's channels right here on YouTube that clean up homicides. They clean up after masses of like suicides and stuff, trauma, hoarding. We had to break that down. All she do is lie. Period, point blank. Just to make herself look better. Come on, y'all. Just to make them lies look better. Period. And that is why, I mean, if it was like, I've told her, okay, I've told her, like, all you have to do is not too late. All you have to do to turn that leaf over, that's it. You don't have to go in the past and talk about the past. You don't got to do that. You can just, I mean, when a person like, they tired of doing this, that, and the third, they don't try to straighten up, nothing, and be trying to, convince somebody of the past. No, that's not how God operates. If you're ready to come to him, just go to him. But you got to go to him and be genuine with it. Period, point blank. Start today. It's not going to hurt. Okay? Y'all mean to tell me that she's not looking around and don't see where everything around her it crumbles. Everything she touches crumbles. What? And I had to tell y'all don't fall for the hype. What the hell make us every other woman now that's going through it and might be having a hard time, or a stumbling block is in their way, or going through a trial or a tribulation, whatever, right? Every other woman prays. Every other woman cries. Every other woman gets stressed out, except for her. All you get with her is that sinister ass damn grin. All you get is a bunch of damn lies. You get making like that everything is a cakewalk, and it's not. Life ain't even a cakewalk for nobody. For nobody, even the millionaires, period. Point blank. And nobody has told y'all that except for me. So I guess I'm rambling with that too. I guess I'll be rambling, huh? The damn messages, whether you think it's rambling or not, it's out there. Period, point blank, girl. So it's like it's see-through. The commentary over there is see-through. And period. Period. I let y'all know. I said, don't y'all think that it's like that. Homegirl be crying. And she want help. She don't want to be struggling like that. But the pride is in the way. She don't want to, she may want to do right. But if she do right, in her mind, it's like, oh, I'll be showing what Brazzy right. I'll be showing where all them content creators right. So fucking what? Everybody already knows that we right. Everybody already know that. But at the end of the day, baby, at the end of the day, it's your life, okay, that we talking about. You don't even know me. You don't know these other content creators. You don't know none of those subscribers that you got. You don't know those genuine supporters that you say you got. Period. If something happens, God forbid, to you today, you think anybody online is gonna like be breaking their necks, busting their brake lines, to come check up on you? No, they're not. At the end of the day, it's you that's over 50. At the end of the day, it's your life. Okay? It's your life. Them people living their life. I'm living my life. So you need to set pride to the side. Start over for you. And the fact that you just refuse to do certain things is making people say, yeah, I see why such and such say she a skin crawler. I see why such and such say, that she might be an atheist. I see why such and such say that she act like she don't believe in a higher power. I see why such and such ... You know what I'm saying? That's why. Because some things you just refuse to do. And it's real easy. It's real easy. If I was you, if I was in that that situation, it's real easy to do. Girl, you a whole walking testimony. You think you're the only one in this world who going through the stuff that you're going through? No, you're not. It's other way. I done said it plenty of times. You ain't the only doggone lying, heal. You ain't whatever. You're not the only person that's like that. You're not. But guess what? You're the only person that's like that that's online. So instead of what you're doing, you're leading people astray. You need to be leading people the right way. Lead people the right way so that your message can bounce off to other people. And then you will create a domino effect. Period. Huh. Always teaching this up. Always. But I rambles. That's what you do when you the creme de la creme. That's what you do. You ramble. That's what you do when you the creme de la creme and you got mugs pressed, to the point where they'll literally link up with their ops, just to get you up out of there. Yeah, with it just to finish her. Yeah, when you got them like that, means you ruffling feathers. You keep doing what you doing, okay? You keep doing what you doing. You're not hurting nobody. You at the end of the day, you helping a lot of people, and you just don't know it, child, honey. Y'all, now, child, I went on and I went on. I want to, I do, y'all. I just want to say one thing. Okay, I want to jump in the ring for a minute. All right, I want to drop my opinion on something, and I don't know if this person. She probably will because I know for a fact that she watches my lives. I know before I had to lock up my content, she done came in my lives a couple of times. And I was like, Zacchaeus Jones, eat cooking with Miss Jones. Yeah. She done came in my live a couple of times, right? So if any of y'all no, she's not like a YouTube celebrity. She's just a channel, okay? She's just a channel. Cooking with Miss Jones. She is a foodie, okay? Zacchaeus Jones is her name. And like I said, yeah, she has, I believe that she listens and she liked the commentary or whatever, but I didn't know who she was, okay, before then. And then I had started watching her, okay, because I'm one of them. I'm one of them people, okay. Um, I done told you I like me a good mukbang, okay, but it's got to be good, not one of them. Not one of them. So, y'all, let me hold up. Let me shut this. So, she literally she got a channel, a food channel, and she be cooking, and then she'll eat the food. But this is funny, y'all. This is funny right here. I want to say this first. Hey, y'all. Y'all know how I be saying hey, y'all. Y'all know how I be saying hey, y'all. Okay. Y'all know that is Miss Jones. Miss Jones do open up her lives and she be like, hey, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so I had started saying that, but I never had the intention of like stealing it. I just started saying it, okay? I started saying it, but I did hear her saying it first. So if you say like boom, yeah, I stole it, whatever, you can say that if you want to. But I ain't had the intention, okay? But it stuck. So okay. So I be watching um I be watching Zacchaeus. And Zacchaeus, like for real, we not gonna do that, okay? Miss Jones, we not finna do that. We not gonna do that, ma'am. Now, we is not finna do that, y'all. Homegirl, Miss Jones, done stole one of my lines. Y'all know how I be saying, y'all know the vibe. Cause I be drinking a hot cup of coffee. Why Miss Jones, she tell me, y'all know the vibe. I said, I was like, no, Miss Jones. Now that is my line. Get it back, okay? Because we is not fit to do that. Now, and I'm being very, very respectful and all that stuff, okay? But at the same time, I'm dead ass serious. Okay. So anyway, y'all, it's kind of like, um, I like Miss Jones. I like cooking with Miss Jones. I like that channel. I do like her foods because I am a foodie myself. I like to cook. I like to eat. Okay, first and foremost, I like to eat. Um, let's see. But y'all know Tater. Tater, she been stealing my lines. She been stealing my hashtags. You know my hashtag. Let's talk about it, honey. Damn, she stole that. Started. I just stopped with that. Let her have it. I mean, when you hear her say "What's for me is for me," she heard me. Then she laid on that, took that. Now I'm from my half follicle to my toe. I said, you ain't first of all, motherfucker, you ain't even saying it right. That ain't how I said that 2 years ago. And then the last time I was live, y'all, I literally had to tell her, girl, I said that 2 years ago. I was in the, I told y'all I was in the green shirt. My nails was green. My hair was freshly done and braced. And I was going off on sub for sub and her home girl. Like, girl, you better stop playing. Um, so that's when she don't went that far back. Okay, she don't went that far back. Did you hear that, girl? When you must have went far when you was doing the strikes. That's when you went back. Anyway, y'all. So, like I was saying, I like Miss Jones. I like cooking with Miss Jones. That's her channel name. Y'all might already, if you have not seen it, don't know who I'm talking about, go check her out, okay? It's Cooking with Mrs. Jones, all right? She is an African American young, beautiful young lady, light skinned young lady. But she eats, and child, honey, I be getting hungry watching her. But I want to be serious for 1 minute because I know that it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that that be like leaving comments and stuff. They'll go in and leave comments on her. Y'all know a lot of them be trolls. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, it be negative stuff. You know what I'm for the most part. It be a lot of negative stuff, but she do not sweat them comments at all. She don't address them comments. Um, she kind of ignores them and she carries on. But I'm saying this, Mrs. Jones. I'm saying this, and I'm talking about the comments and stuff that I hear. But I'm trying to be. I want you to know I'm being very respectful. Okay, when I say what I'm going to say, I'm not trying to come at you, come for you, or be disrespectful in any type of way. Okay, I'm just kind of addressing some of the questions and maybe comments, that I see that I have read and stuff, and I want you to know that, okay, first and foremost, that a question from me. I want to know who be eating all that food. Who be eating all that food? Do you throw that food away, or do you eat it later on? I mean, or what? I don't know, cause it just be a lot. It be a lot, okay. Um, and like I said before, y'all, it be making me hungry, okay. She said that she can throw down if she be cooking. She can throw down, okay. Um, a lot of other questions in there. Um, for the most part, it be mean comments. It be negative comments. Mm. But at the end of the day, you know, um, I think they get in the bag. Okay, I think that's what the focus is. Okay, even though that is what you call a mukbang. Okay, now I said that her mukbang, it be making me hungry. Okay, um, she got a short over there where somebody was playing a video of her and they baby licked the screen. Child, I hollered. They baby licked the screen. I said, yeah. I mean, if you making children hungry, like babies, oh yeah. I mean, that baby was a baby. Okay. Um, but I also I got seriously, I have a thought that with that channel, Miss Jones, a lot of people could use your video to help other people. And I say that because you have people that have like eating disorders. You got people that's anorexic. And y'all know that anorexia is like when you don't eat. When you just don't eat, you skin and damn bones. Skin and bones. I'm talking about, oh Lord. Honey, an anorexic um female, or a person that has anorexia, that is a sight to see. It is a sight to see, and it is a disease. It's their mind, it's an addiction, that they literally need help for. They too have to go to rehab. They have to go to special centers, clinics, um, inpatient, live there, to get back on the right track. Okay? Period. Um, Bulimia. That's another eating disorder. Bulimia is when a person eats a lot, but then they regurgitate. Okay, they regurgitate everything that they have ate. Okay, in order to stay slim. Now, bulimia happens a lot. Like when you have like cheerleaders, what you call Olympians, models. Yeah, they deal with bulimia. They be wanting to eat like normal people. Yeah, they be wanting their calorie intake and stuff. They be binging. You know what I'm saying? And then they regurgitate it. They got movies too that attest to this, y'all. They have movies, and at the end of the day, they just be wanting to stay thin with both of these eating disorders. They want to, their goal is to stay thin. Okay. Now I know I do be talking about like the shallow hell. That's the epitome right there. Y'all know how when I talk about the shallow hell syndrome, yeah, that's the epitome. Period. And so if they seen like Miss Jones videos, child, honey, I know them girls would be in there fighting them nurses. I'm talking about fighting them, like fighting. And them orderlies, for real, okay? Because they wouldn't want to watch Miss Jones. They would not want to watch her, because she be having so much food on the plate, okay? Period. And the way it looked, it just I think that a person that's dealing with that in their mind, okay, they're dealing with that sickness in their mind. They're hearing things tell them like, they turned off from the food, and I don't know. And then if it's the bulimia, honey, they might want to eat all that, eat the plate. I mean, might want to, because they already know they're gonna go and they're gonna they're gonna regurgitate it, and like I said, it's movies, y'all, that talks about bulimia, where all of that regurgitation, it literally causes problems on their esophagus, then they have issues with digesting, all kind of problems come from that. And it's the same thing as when you sit up and you just eat, and gorge, all because you getting views, you getting clicks, okay? People watching, you getting a little bit of what they call fame, okay? From YouTube, called fame. But sometimes, Miss Jones, you know how I do. Sometimes, if it sounds disrespectful, just know that it's not, okay? Just know that it's not. But I have to be real in whatever I say, okay? And I would ask like, why eat so much? And I mean, I would also ask, do like your husband, do he try to educate you? You know what I'm saying, about this massive calorie intake? Because I've seen the husband, and the husband don't look nearly nowhere near as unhealthy as, while you may be beautiful, okay, because you are, but when it comes to obesity, overweight, you are, and you know that you are. It's no secret or nothing. But my question would be, your husband is not, and for the most part, your husband is on the sidelines. For the most part, I've seen his full body, and the full body, sometimes he have on black a lot, you know. And for me to see that, I'm gonna say, oh, he just trying to conceal. He trying to conceal his body, conceal them hips. I'm just saying, okay. But I've been peeped at, okay. Um, it's just a lot of things that people have a lot of their opinions, a lot of perspectives on that. But um, I want to really just say this, Miss Jones. Um, you have built a huge audience now. You really have. People tap in, they watch you. People have did parodies. They were quite funny. Okay, people done did parodies, um, but today, now you can scale it down. People gonna watch. They're gonna watch regardless. You done built your audience. Okay, you done built. Now that's what you call loyal, a loyal audience. Okay, honey, that over there, that's just for the people like funny girl, funny, what is it, funny 23. I mean, people like that, like literally a bunch of hating asses, not real. Okay, can't stand their life. Okay, but however your life is you getting your karma too because of how you was before, whatever put you to where your life is now. Period, point blank. All y'all is karma getters. Period. Y'all in a cold club of your own. Okay? But back to you, Miss Jones. You doing well. You're doing well. You are beautiful. You can that girl, honey. And when you hit that, I said, oh, Miss Thing got good knees. Miss Thing got good knees, honey. I said, okay. Okay then, Miss Jones. So boom. You can do like you cooks the food. You said that you gets in there, honey, and you be popping your shit. Yep. I like that. You was like, yep, y'all know how I do. Y'all know I done fix this and I fix that and I be looking. I be looking. So you can do a cooking show, show people how you be cooking that food. Um, because like I said before, sometimes our biggest hater, okay, is somebody that literally, y'all, we would have moved a fucking mountain for. Sometimes the person that hates on you the most is the one that you would do anything in the world for. And it's something when you learn how they really are, you learn that you cannot trust them when you done got to the point you don't want to be in the same room with them. You do not give a fuck no more. It is what it is, okay? And um I'm not saying all of that. Okay, I had to throw that in there because that's like a line for another day. Y'all know how I be rambling, okay? But that it is what it is for some people. Okay, some people can literally resonate to that. But it be people out here. They be waiting, literally, whatever. They be waiting on your downfall. Whatever you might be going through. Okay? They be waiting on it. Okay? They really can't stand you. They'll try to infiltrate your ass, ruffle your feathers. I mean, because they jealous. Period. Okay? They think they making you mad, but honey, they just don't know. Okay? But to them, y'all already know. Let's say y'all, you may as well get the fuck on somewhere. You may as well get the fuck on because this time, this right here, no, 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 no. I'm standing on business and what they think. It ain't that. I'm just saying. So, but back to you, Miss Jones. I do like your child and everything, but I really do. I wish that you would just think about some of those things. Scale it back a little bit. Think about your health a little bit because I have been watching you long enough to be able to say that I have seen you go from one size to another size. And I have also been in the medical field for so long that I know that all that is not healthy. All those meals is not healthy. It cannot be healthy. Okay? It can't be healthy. And you should not roll the dice and play Russian roulette with your life. And then on top of that, you have a partner. You have a husband, somebody that's supposed to love and cherish you, not watch you, not enable you, okay? Let you do this and let you, no. They fight the battle with you. It's kind of like, what is that? My 600-pound life. Some of those y'all have seen those. Some of those people is combative. Some of those people don't want to go through Dr. Now's his tips and his advice and the advice that comes from their family. Some people don't want to go through it, but at the end of the day, they're doing it because they love you. And what I see, from what I see, and this is my opinion, I'm not seeing that from the hubby. I'm not seeing that. So I'm just, I have a lot of um, I got my own opinion for one. And then I have questions too. Other questions. Because I'm wondering like, what's the motive? What's the motive? I'm not understanding this. So um maybe for real. Even though the husband does not talk, I think to me this would be a good time. No, you about to no, 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 cuz me myself, I just would think about everything that's going on. I just would think about everything that's going on, and I definitely would. I would think about my health. I would think about myself first, because at the end of the day, when you're gone, I'm just saying, when you're gone, they're gonna be straight. People gonna still be here. Period, point blank. But it's really not worth that. But if you scale it down and do something different, it'll be all right. People still gonna be right there. But just like you can redo your niche. Think about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can rebrand. You can rebrand your channel. You can revamp your channel. Do it another way. You can still stick with food and still can eat it. Period. Okay? But you already know, honey. Um, you already know. Boom. I am very, very open. Okay, I mean, I got my own open door policy. Okay, honey, you can email Auntie Kim at any time, at any time. Okay, and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Talk about whatever I've said in this live. We can literally talk about it. Okay. At this time, though, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sign out. I thank all of y'all for sticking around. Okay, listening. And y'all know that y'all been in the friend zone is where we're holding this live stream. Okay, make sure that y'all subscribe, tap that bell, share it out. Y'all know we do got that secondary channel over there, the friend zone reloaded. Okay, make sure y'all do the same thing over there too. Okay, the petition link, I'm gonna have that link in the description box. It'll be listed. Tap on that link and sign to show your support. Sign that petition. You showing your support as we stand up against people out here filing false copyright strikes and sending fake document. Wait a minute. Hold up. That's a that's a charge. That's a federal charge. Y'all better stop that. Impersonating lawyers and attorneys and shit. Y'all better stop that, because that's a federal charge. And Tatum. Now, don't ain't your name. You already. They looking for you. Because then you get that PPP loan. I'm just saying, didn't you get that PPP loan, girl? Y'all, you got a lot of stuff on your plate. So you too need to scale it down. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, for real. Y'all. And then, y'all, we talked about it before in this live, this spotlight series that I got going on for the community. Okay, all of that will be listed on my community wall as well. If you can't find it, it's the you'll know it when you see it. Okay, you'll know it when you see it. Boom. Follow the directions. Email me. Hit me up for your exposure. Okay. You can also find that on my Instagram page. Follow me there. I'm on TikTok. Follow me there. Okay. Leave a comment. Let me know that you came over from the tube. Okay. And y'all know but definitely not least, we got an interview coming up with Kwame Dutch Teague. Okay. Y'all know he's the #1 best-selling author of the Dutch trilogy series. Okay. And if you know, you know. Dutch 4 is fit to drop. Okay. Boom. Y'all heard it here first. Dutch 4 is fit to drop. And I'm also over on Spotify. I wish I had that soundboard. Yay! They don't let your girl in Spotify officially, y'all. See? That's another reason I got them mad. Okay? Hit that link. Go over there and follow me there. And just remember that whatever you've been through, you live to tell it. Tell it, because somebody else probably going through it right now. Okay? Your story do matter. All episodes will be available every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Okay? So make sure that y'all follow me. And until the next time, guys, it's your girl Kim, a.k.a. The Brazilian Beauty. And I'm out.